Hello! Good morning, everybody. It's August 5 today. It's another Thursday for us. This is FQ Mom Rose Fresh Fausto greeting you all a very, very happy Thursday. Happy ako ngayon kasi very special episode right now. So, for those of you who are encountering me for the first time, FQ stands for Financial Quotient. First time pa naman, no? Quotient. Sobrang excited. Your ability to make sound decisions and actions in managing your personal finances, the IQ and EQ of handling money. And because it's the first Thursday of the month, my co-host is none other than my first son. Welcome, Mari.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Good morning. My name is Martin Fausto. I am FQ Son number 1. I'm also the managing director of Brandem. We do personal branding for leadership development, specifically for next generation family business owners. I'm also a certified Gallup Strengths coach, and we are so happy that you join us today. Kahit maulan po sa inyo, Chuck, napapaulan namin kayo ng mga money lessons through the decades with our special guest today.
Yes. Bakit ba natin to naisipang pag-usapan ngayon? Ooh, hello. Welcome to Kumu. Kimikit. Anyway, kasi kaya natin gustong pag-usapan. Pero siguro mag-hello muna tayo. Ang daming nanonood ngayon. We have 1,139 live audience on Kumu. And we also have a handful here on Facebook. Special mention to Natalie Fiestada. Ang agaw, before 11, nandito na sila. Aris Lasisti Baloran, all the way from Italy.
Bonjour.
And then, Doris is here also. Hi, Doris. And our Christian, our regular. Maraming salamat for being with us every single Thursday. Share nyo na rin sa mga kaibigan nyo, kapamilya nyo who will be able to benefit from this episode. Kaya natin gustong pag-usapan to. Pakita nga natin yung sinabi ng ating BSP Governor Benjamin Diokno. We'll start first with medyo sad news. So the harsh reality is that 8 out of 10 Filipinos aged 60 and above, and in many cases are retirees already, they do not receive sufficient pension to fully cover their expenses. Lungkot, no?
8 out of 10, ang taas.
Super. 80%.
So 8 out of, anong mangyayari? Is it safe to assume na aasa sila sa kanilang mga anak? Ganun ba yun?
Yeah, ganon. Sa mga anak, mga kung sino-sino man na may malasakit sa kanila. And of course, sa gobyerno na rin. Kaya medyo mabigat. And ako, I'm really a believer that we cannot truly be a rich country until at least malang the majority of our population becomes rich. And dahil dito, ayan nga, no, 80% ang hindi handa. Kadalasan, pagkakausapin mo yung mga senior citizens, marami silang financial regrets. And we were able to group this into 12 answers. Can we show that infographic? For those of you who also follow me on my weekly article, siguro nabasa nyo na po itong 12 regrets ng mga, ayan, Marty. So, ikaw, mas maliwanag ang mata mo, basahin mo yung mga iba-ibang regrets.
Yeah. Do we read all or do we just go for like the top?
Yeah, let's just read all 12 briefly before we call on our special guest kasi excited na rin ako to let him.
Okay. And if you are watching us right now, you just joined us. We're talking about the common financial regrets of senior citizens. All right? Tapos if you agree, mag-chat tayo sa Kumu or sa Facebook kung meron din kayo ma-share. Right? So number 1 common financial regret is that they were not able to save enough. Sobrang nag-look forward sa retirement, pagtingin sa bank account, ito na lang pala natira. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Tapos yung next one is connected also to saving, not saving earlier. Parang nung nag-50, dun lang nag-start na,
medyo nag-habol.
10 years na lang, mag-aano na ako, mag-retire na, kailangan na ako magtipid. Diba? Pero if you just save for 10, if you just start saving at 50, up until 60, 10 years lang yun. But after 60, hopefully, di ba, you won't just be living for 10 years. You'll be living for another 20 years, di ba?
Humaba na
ganun
po
ka
ang
lang.
buhay. Yeah. Sige. Medyo nababasa ko na, so I can also join you so we can alternate na. So you said not saving early, not saving regularly is also a regret. Kasi alam mo, ang saving kasi it's not just a one-time thing eh. Sabi nga natin, di ba, saving and investing is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Dapat tuloy-tuloy lang yan. Okay? Next.
Next, being too afraid to invest. Diba? Parang ang feeling, ang naririnig, kapag malaki na yung pera nila, tsaka sila nagkaka-confidence to invest. Well, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, with as low as 1,000 or even 500 pesos, you can already invest. And there's so many platforms out there. Which platforms save in? Check out FQ Mom articles. Ang dami ng pinag-uusapan.
Ang dami
just na. Instagram wall. Marami ka na makikitang tips where or which platforms to invest in.
And IFE management also. Yeah. Yes. So I think that one is due to loss aversion. And lahat ng mga biases na yan, makikita nyo rin dun sa FQ Book 2. Ayan, nasa background natin. Okay, the next is overspending on non-essentials. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Let's just go to the next one.
Borrowing too much. Do you have any take on this? Kasi ako, I haven't really borrowed as much eh.
Ako kasi, I'm also very conscious. Kasi Ilocano nga rod eh. Hindi rin kami, very frugal kasi. Kasi pagka umuutang ka, especially on non-essentials, at saka mga small ticket items, ibig sabihin, hindi ka naghihintay kung kailan mo ma-afford yung kailangan mong bilhin. Yeah.
Okay.
Tapos, ito maganda, nakakatawa. Not-sign a prenuptial agreement.
Ooh, it's a regret. Bakit pag senior ba, nag-separate na sila?
Oo.
Pag napag-aral na yung mga anak, ganun na ba yun?
Dapat nag-prenup. Siguro ito. Pero I think, usually ang mga may issues din dito kung marami-raming assets ang pinag-uusapan. Sige, let's go to the next.
All right. And sorry, we just shout out to Tita Kleng. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Next common financial regret of senior citizens, not buying a home when it's the right time. I think usually kasi people would rent.
Yeah.
Diba? So, pag natapos na yung pag natapos na yung trabaho, yung regular income, yung rent nila, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. And it's not their own.
Mamaya
you were saying,
special guest tungkol dyan. Sa kanya,
weren't you saying something about the emotional or psychological effect of owning your own home versus renting? Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, kasi sometimes, alam mo, lalo na I think, I notice is sa Pinoy mentality, para bang kailangan you own your own home, para wala yung fear na pwede kang patalsikin anytime. So, I had an interview with Francis Kong years ago, and he said something like, yung isang anak niya, sinabi na parang there's no dignity if you don't own your own home. So may ganon. Pero alam mo, kanya-kanya rin lang yan. Because there are also a lot of benefits about renting.
Yeah.
Okay? What else? Ako na ba ang next na magsasabi?
Sige, number 9.
Number 9, not planning well for retirement. Okay, so mahabang usapan yan. And we help people do that sa IFE Management. So you can also visit that, ifemanagement.com. Next. Yan.
Okay, number 10, maintaining credit card debt. Guys, ang mini-maintain natin, healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, wag po natin i-maintain ang credit card debt. Because if you do the math, if you do not pay your credit card debt and only pay the minimum amount, chances are, your entire life, you'll be in credit card debt. And hindi ho masarap yung feeling kapag may utang po tayo sa credit card. For those who are just joining us, feel free to take a screenshot of your screen right now as you talk about common financial regret. Parang Inception. Why? Kasi if you know people, magulang natin, or even kakilala natin, that hit some of these items, it might be a good time to talk to them. Lalo na we are entering a 2-week ECQ. At tatagal po ang ating bonding sa bahay. Baka it's a good time na rin to talk about it, right? So next one, number 11 is...
Pagsasabayin ko na yung 11 and 12 because I really want him in already. So the 11th and the 12th are not accumulating assets for passive income. At saka trusting the wrong people. Iba na sa scam pa. So, okay. So today, the reason why I'm very happy Who's that? Dun, 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 dun. Somebody who is fortunately, joyfully turning senior tomorrow is joining us so that he can share money lessons, many money lessons from a 60-year-old. So let's welcome Tan Tarantan, my favorite person in the world, the founding president of the Money Managers Association of the Philippines, Martin Sancho. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hello. May birthday greeting.
May background music.
May background music pa. Thank you for guesting me. FQ Mom, thank you. FQ Son. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. How are you all?
Sige, so bumati ka naman. Ayan, bumati ka na pala. And how, sabi, para kunyari beauty contest, how are you feeling right now? You are now on the eve of being a dual citizen. Yun muna ang pag-usapan natin. Kumustahin muna natin yung ating guest. How does it feel?
Ay, tumatanda. How does it feel?
Turning 60 tomorrow.
Turning 60. Ande, mas ano ka ngayon? Mas parang sentimental ba? Parang bang, uy, dami ko na nadaanan na. 60 years na. Parang naisip mo talaga, what are you supposed to do here? No, nagiging mas reflective sa mga bagay-bagay, di ba?
Okay.
Yeah, sabi nga ni H.C. Potter, dual citizen na raw.
Si Papa.
Excited ako kasi meron akong 20% discount sa mga gamot saka restaurants, di ba? Pero wala pa.
Sayang, no? You won't be able to experience yung mga free movies in QC.
Oo, pero siguro aabot din.
Ay, dadating na rin yan.
Oy, marami na bumabati sa'yo. Yan, sina Kleng, sina Moore Pagkaliwagan, si R. Christian. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Dito rin sa Kumu. Daming
Wow,
bumabati.
thank you so much. Kimmy Cute. I
Thank
feel
you,
like I know her. That's
Milestone.
Kimmy nga. Kimmy de Guzman from Ateneo.
Hi, Kim! Yeah, okay. So now that we are together with 1,230 viewers, live viewers,
Wow.
they are all eager to learn from the soon-to-be dual citizen. So ito na ang pinakahuling araw mo, honey, na line of 5. Okay. So siguro ang pinakamaganda, the best way to do it, para may konting chronology in the next 45 minutes is this. We will be asking our special guest, ano ba dapat yung mga ginagawa nila at certain decades of their life. Okay ba yun? Pwede yun?
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. So ano ba una, di ba? So 0 to 10 or sabihin na natin in your teens. Kasi itong Kumu is has a very young audience. So yung mga teenagers dyan, ano ba ang what should you be doing in your teens?
Pabalik muna ako sa ginagawa ko nung binata pa
Go
ako.
back in time.
Hindi kasi nung teens, nag-aaral pa tayo. We're still in school, so nagbabaon-baon, pera mo from parents. So ang ginagawa ko noon, what should you be doing? Ang ginagawa ko, nagbabaon ako sa school. Yung pagkain yung kasi binibigay sa akin ng parents ko yung baon ko for the week. Yung Sunday, kasi parents ko nasa probinsya.
Okay.
Sa weekend.
Talavera, Nueva Ecija.
Sa weekend na sila dumadating. Bibigay sa akin yung baon for the week. So yung for the week, yung pera, cash, iipunin ko na yun.
Okay.
Tapos magbabaon ako ng sandwich, lunch, para merienda. Tapos kukuha lang ako ng konti pang konting snacks lang. So, ang nangyayari, nakakatipid ako dun sa baon na binibigay sa akin. Tapos nag-open ako
Parang naging training mo ba yun?
Yes.
Were you required to save or was it, how did it come about?
Ang nangyayari kasi, once a week lang dumadating ang parent. So, kailangan yung pera ko, ma-budget ko na, mag-cash siya buong week. Otherwise, wala akong pera, di ba? Mahirap yun. So, So, teens ka rin.
And let me just point out, nung panahon na yan, even my panahon, hindi pa lahat ng parents ganyan magbigay ng baon. In your case, it was every day. every day bibigyan mo ng baon for the day. Oo. In your case, kailangan kasi your parents, they're in the
nasa probinsya sila. So
diba?
sa Manila kami magkakapatid. So nag-aaral kami. So kailangan ma-budget ko yun. So, at the early age, natuto na ako mag-budget.
That's good. That's good.
So, binabudget ko yun. Kasi kukulang, kung wala akong makukuha. Hindi ako makahingi ng pera sa mga kapatid ko. Kasi, syempre, may baon din sila. May baon sila. So, natuto na ako mag-budget noon. To the point na sabi ko, kailangan magtipid ako kasi pang-gimmick ko ng weekend naman.
Pag gumigimik na, ha? Teenager.
Oo, teenager na.
Siyempre, dating na rin at teenage years. Oo,
teenager. Hindi naman ako masyadong makagimik kasi I was part of a varsity, So, marami kaming training ng volleyball. So, nagte-training kami. So, mahirap din, So, but, yun nga, nag-open ako ng bank account when I was younger. Doon lang sa kanto ng school namin yun eh. Kasi, sa kanto. Kasi nagpa-public transportation lang ako noon. So, pagbababa ako doon sa kanto ng Katipunan.
Kanto ng Katipunan at
Aurora.
Okay. So, anong bangko? Buhay pa?
Commercial bank. Parang commercial bank.
Combank?
Parang Combank. Wala na yun eh. Sarado na yun. So nakikita ko, natutuwa ako. Pag nagdi-deposit ako, pinapa-update ko yung passbook. Nakita ko lumalaki.
Di ba? It's such a thrill for Bangko de Oro.
So maganda yung feeling ko nung teenager. So yun.
Okay.
So open ng bank account at saka magtabi-tabi ng a small amount. Wala pang masyadong eksaktong amount noon eh. Basta kung ano matitipid ko.
I remember sa bangko yung bangko ko noon, piso lang, ganun nga yung commercial eh. Kaya piso. So that is one common trait between the two of us.
Yes.
Ang magandang tanong, I think ang magandang tanong also, I'm curious though, now that you're turning 60, meron ka pa mga ginawa nung teens na dati akala mo mali, but when you look back, tama pala.
Oh.
Tungkol sa pera?
Tungkol sa pera or anything in your teen life. Sige, money na lang para at least we're in theme.
And
ginawa ko noon.
Akala mo mali, pero tama pala.
Or nainis ka, nasabihan ka.
Kasi sa school ko, medyo mayaman mga
social, RNAO.
So, siyempre, meron silang
why are you riding the jeep? Hindi naman ginanon.
Madalas ako mag-hitch.
Maabilidad.
Nag-hitch ako doon. Nanonood siya ngayon.
Hi,
from Chicago.
From Chicago. This is your
morning, Ninong.
Nag-hitch ako. So, nakakatipid ako doon sa transportation.
Ano yun, in answer to Marty's question?
Akala ko, parang, ang kapal mo naman, hitch ka di ba? Pero, nagkaroon ako ng close friend, tapos nakatipid ako ng pera. So, okay naman. So, hindi masyadong, medyo kakapala mo lang ang buhok mo.
May funny lang na story dito. You don't have to name kasi baka, de buena familia. Kaibigan mo, di ba? Tapos, takbo kayo ng takbo. Tapos, naiwan ka ng school bus. Kahit mo nga yun, tapos yung nanay, sinundo kayo ng cab.
Sa taxi,
Pati sa taxi, magaling mag-hitch.
Hindi nagbayad.
Hindi, nagganito yan. Kasi school bus ako. Nung mas maliit pa yun, hindi na teens yun. Sobrang,
pero at least first decade
pre-teens pa yun. May school bus ako, nagsuschool bus na ako. Nung teenager na ako, nagpa-public na ako. No? Pero nung pre-teens, nagsuschool bus pa, Monday to Thursday, 4 o'clock. Ang uwian. Friday, 2 o'clock.
Hindi ko alam ba't ganyan ang Ateneo. Ini-encourage yung mga
pero
bata
kami, ang dismissal namin 2. Palagi. So, nakakalaro ako ng 2 to 4 every day. Kasi 4 o'clock pa yung uwian ng bus eh. Pero pag Friday, 2 o'clock ang uwi ng bus.
Okay.
So, laro na ako ng laro. Every day, hindi ako tumakbo eh. Laro ako ng takbo. Pagdating ng Friday, akala ko 4 o'clock pa rin. So, no 2 o'clock na, naglaro ako. Pagdating 4 o'clock, wala nang bus. Wala nang school bus. Dalawa kaming ganun ang nangyari. Naiwan. Umiiyak siya, tumawag siya sa mami niya. Ako wala naman ako tatawagan.
Wala naman sunduin ka all the way from the
parents ko nasa probinsya. So, tumawag siya sa mami niya. Tapos,
Sinundo kayo nakakab.
Sinundo siya, nakakab.
Nung araw, super expensive pa talaga.
Tapos sinama ko, you want to join? Sabi, syempre, mabait naman yung mami. You want to join? Where do you live? I live in Cubao. Malapit lang kami from
He kept saying, lapit lang po,
malapit lang po kami. Magkalapit lang kami. Kasi mag-school bus kami nun. Kaming dalawa na iwan eh.
Yun
okay.
pa.
Okay, sige. Sakay na kami. Tapos, anong nangyari? Mas una yung bahay niya bago yung bahay ko.
Oh.
So sabi niya, saan?
You said it's
sabi niya, malapit. Yes po, malapit lang po. Diyan lang. Sige, danin ko. Akala ko malapit lang. Sige, doon lang, kaliwa lang kayo doon.
Kawas kanan.
Haba na, layo na. Siguro mga 3, 4, 5 kilometers. Medyo malayo na yun. So yun, nahatid ako ng taxi hanggang sa bahay.
Di ba? Ang galing. Siguro sabi ng nanay, Marioso, itong batang to.
Iniisip ko, pag bababa ako, paano ako?
Hindi siya, anong sabi nung dati ko, hindi siya along the way. By the way. Okay.
Sige. By the way, Ren, wait, we'll just say hello to Sarah. Sabi niya, happy birthday po, Sir Marvin. Kinikilig daw siya sa inyo ni Ma'am Rose. I can feel the love.
Thank you.
Right. Tapos we also want to say thank you to Kimmy, to Joverth, and to Chris. Ang dami nag-hello at papadala ng mga halo-halo at tawag yung kissy eyes ba yun? Or smiley eyes?
Wow, kasi birthday
1,300 ng viewers.
Our viewers, yes.
Okay. Sige. Punta na tayo sa susunod na dekada. What should you be doing in your 20s?
20s naman. Okay, 20s. So, I'm assuming nag-graduate na. So, naghanap ka na ng trabaho. Siyempre, what should you be doing? Pagka-graduate mo pala, maghanap ka na ng trabaho. At that time,
walang mga gap year.
When nag-graduate ako, medyo financial crisis nun eh. Kasi...
Oh yeah, say it. 1983.
Kasi si Ninoy na napatay noon. So, nagkaroon kami ng nagka-problema, nagkakagulo sa government. May martial law at that time, di ba?
Actually, parang technically wala, pero parang meron pa rin.
Oo. EDSA Revolution 1986, di ba? So, pero...
sige, go ahead.
1981 si Ninoy eh.
No,
diba?
no.
1983 ba?
Yeah, he was shot in 1983.
Yata. 1983.
Hala, yung ating
the time
history.
Na
August 21 pa naman yun.
Nag-graduate ako noon eh. So, mahirap ang trabaho na at that time. Pero, luckily, I was able to work for a bank.
Kahit na ME graduate, mahirap.
ME graduate, pero mahirap. Pero nakakuha ako naging financial analyst ako sa isang bangko. So, what should you be doing? Doon pa lang. Siyempre, first sweldo, libre, bibigay mo sa parents.
Binigay mo?
Nagbigay, hindi lahat.
Okay.
So, doon pa lang, kasi natuto na ako nung teens ko na nagbabudget ako ng pera ko. Hindi na ako binibigyan ng allowance kayo ng parents ko. So, ako na dapat mag-budget ng sarili kong Nagpa-public din ako nung papunta sa office.
Public meaning transportation.
Public transportation.
Pero may times na nagdadala ka ng car, di ba?
Tapos nagbabaon din ako ng lunch.
Yeah, magkasama kami sa baon ka.
Oo, nagbabaon ng lunch. Tapos, every Friday lang ako kumakain sa labas na... Tayo nun, di ba? So, natitipid ko yung pang-transportation. At ito pa, since I work in the bank, libre uniforme. So, yung gagamitin ko din yun, uniforme, pants yun, tsaka shirt. So, gagamitin yung o gagasto sa damit. So, nakakatipid din ako doon for that. And ever since that time, nakakasave na ako natuto nga kasi ako mag-budget nung teens. Nakakapag-budget na ako, nakakasave na ako for our gimmicks naman. And for my savings.
Alam mo, ito lang share ko sa inyo, nakakatawa kasi yung mga kapanahunan namin. So, di ba, he would bring his car lang like once a week, siguro, no? Or tapos ko nagdadala ng car. Ewan ko ba ngayon hindi na to uso? Nagtitipid sa gas, hindi naka-aircon.
Hindi na
mahal ang gas noon. Relatively, mahal ang gas noon. Kaya so si Asyong Aksaya nga uso noon eh. Yung so dapat nagtitipid ka ng power, so i-off mo muna yung aircon.
Ito maganda.
Hindi pa masyadong mausok noon.
Efren Cruz, who is also a finance guru here in the country. Di ba tinatawag na siya? The father of personal finance. Ka-opisina rin po namin yan dati. Tapos kung minsan na nakaka-hitch ako and Janet with him kasi mga QZ girls kami. Ganyan siya. So, Intramuros, mausok, naka-aircon. Pero pagdating ng Quezon Avenue, marami ng trees. Sabi niya, patayin na natin yung aircon. Kaya yung mga FQ kwentos namin.
Wow. In your 20s, I'm curious, no? In your 20s, di ba maraming mga tipid tips? Hindi ka ba nahihiya noon? Didn't you feel like,
okay.
Nahihiya? Kasi feeling ko pag ginawa niya yun, parang kakahiya naman to.
Kuripot.
Hindi naman ako nahiya kasi
confident,
feeling ko naman kasi sa probinsya hindi naman ganun kami kahirap. Alam mo 'yun, yung
mayaman kayo sa probinsya.
Mayaman kami may lupain kami sa probinsya. Kaya pag nasa Manila ako, I don't feel poor. Kasi meron kaming rice field doon. Yun yung pinagpaaral sa akin ng magulang ko. Diba? Pag umaani, pagka may-ari ka ng lupain sa probinsya, medyo may kaya ka na doon, di ba? Pagdating mo dito, you bring that confidence with you. So, hindi ka naman nahihiya masyado. So, kaya hindi ako nahihiya magdala ng baon, nag-aalaga nga ako ng pugo. May itlog yun araw-araw, binabaon ko yun. Nahawa ka doon, Kasi araw-araw nagbabaon. Yung pugo kasi nangingitlog araw-araw yun. Nagdadala ako ng itlog ng pugo araw-araw. One day, nagbabaon, baon gang kami. One day, may ulam ako, adobong pugo.
Oh no, naluto na.
Ano nangyari? Wala na. Kasi yung pugo may lifespan yun.
Hangganan.
Pag itlog. Pero sa times na hindi na siya nangingitlog, di yun ang binaon ko.
Sabi ko sa kanya noon, hindi ko ba nagigilty? Pet mo yan, kinakain mo.
Ang sarap kaya na adobong pugo. Diba?
Okay, so in your 20s, nagtrabaho ka at
tinignan ko yung mga benefits ng bangko. Sa bangko kasi, may benefits yan. May housing loan, may personal loan, etc. At a low interest rate. Very low. Kasi nga benefit. So, ang ginagawa ko, inuutang ko yon. Kunyari, house repair. Wala naman, kunyari, wala. House repair.
Actually, it's an omnibus naman.
You can do that.
Hindi naman scam. Baka naman nagsascam.
We're not teaching them.
Ang ginagawa ko, I borrow, tas I invest. Kasi pagka mag-invest ka, mas mataas yung interest rate nun. Mababa yung binabayad mong rate. So, every year, ginagawa ko ever since I started working when I was 21.
Kasi you can already assure yourself of, anong tawag mo doon, of a spread because the interest rate of the loan being a benefit is low. Tapos mataas pa ang mga interest rates ng fixed income noon. May mga 15% double your money.
You can do that pag gano'n. Pero you don't invest it in the stock market or yung hindi sigurado yung kita.
Hindi sobrang speculative or risky.
Medyo the early 80s.
Mataas pa interest rate na.
Masyadong magandang stock market
so
natin.
what I think I'm learning doon is that find out whatever benefits you have in the company you work for, mga financial benefits, and maximize it, diba? Try to see whether you can. Hindi naman utangin lahat na utangin tapos gagastusin mo. Hindi. You only borrow it for a higher income, which what I do.
Yield.
Ang nangyari nun, kasi salary deduction yung pagpayment sa loan ko. So parang forced saving siya.
Forced investing pa nga.
Forced investing. So every year yun. So pagka nagmamature yung loan ko, niro-roll ko lang ulit.
Galing.
Tapos, so, umiipon-ipon siya.
Nakaipon ng pangkasal.
To the point, nung 27 years old na ako, so doon kami nagkita sa bangko. Pareho kami analyst.
Nagandahan sa akin.
May girlfriend pa ako noon Siya may boyfriend pa Tapos naghiwalay kami, gano'n. Tapos kami ng dalawa, nagkwentuhan na kami. At saka na ibang kumo na yun.
Ibang kumo yan. Next week na yun, August 12 anniversary.
So, ayun. So, nagkaipon na ako ng pera. Tapos yun naging ko, to pay for my own wedding.
Oh,
Okay.
taray!
Ang tagal din nung yung taon din yung savings.
But before that, nung nag-girlfriend na kami, nag-joint account kami ng investment kasi sa trust noon, may minimum. Hindi namin kaya minimum. Pinagsama namin para maabot namin minimum. Mas mataas yung interest rate.
Yeah.
So yun.
Dami nagpapa-heart dito sa Kumu sa kanyang kwento.
Yes.
Colleagues as well. Hello.
Pero may columnar pad. May columnar pad siya nun
Kasi marami kaming mga naririnig nun na paano pag hindi nagkatuluyan, nagbe-break, bumili na ng Betamax, ng mga kung ano-anong gamit. So sabi namin, wag investments lang muna. Tapos may yellow columnar pad. Nakalagay ko ano yung contribution ni Marvin, contribution ni Rose, so that in the event of a separation due to irreconcilable differences, madaling malaman, may balanse. This is mine, this is
So
yours.
would you suggest that to the 20s today, na if they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or if they're to have like a joint investment account?
Basta klaro. Basta klaro what belongs to who, so that it's not gonna be an issue. Ours was easy because yun nga
Pag pera, pwede. Investment, yung fixed income investment, yung mga financial investment. Mahirap pag real estate. Mahirap pag real estate.
Hahatiin mo yung kwarto niya.
Kunyari, bumili kayo ng kondo, sa hati kayo, paano yun? Paano kung naghiwalay kayo?
Would you suggest like mutual funds? Is it gonna be easy to split with our...
Ngayon.
Naka-units yan
Mutual funds na.
Naka-shares, naka-units, so it's easy to divide.
So record like, for example, I put in 50 shares, then the other puts in 50 shares. So, pwedeng ganon, para it's easy to
split. It's easy. Lalo na, Excel nyo na lang yan. Madali na yan. Kami ng columnar pad pa yan.
Yes.
Anyway, so, we got married when you were 28.
28.
I was 24, turning 25. So yun, ano na, susunod.
Anniversary nga tayo next week.
Actually, anniversary namin next. Kami yung mga mahihilig sa Ghost Month.
August 12. Kami hindi naniniwala sa Ghost Month eh.
Hindi tayo
birthday ko yung Ghost Month.
Wala ka naman choice doon. So, sa wedding na.
Wedding, okay naman tayo.
Anyway, sige, what should you be doing now if you're in your 30s?
30s. So, I'm assuming, pag
sino
30s,
mga 30s, Jen?
Mga 30s. Hello everyone, mga 30s. So I would assume nag-uumpisa ka na ng medyo alam mo na yung gusto mong gawin, may career ka na, 'di ba?
Medyo umaangat-angat ka
medyo umaangat-angat ka na, may trabaho ka na, alam mo na yung ginagawa mo. So more or less. So tsaka nag-iisip ka na mag-umpisa ng pamilya or you already have your partner. Kanon, kami noon, may asawa na mag-asawa na Tinuloy namin yung savings namin. Combined na ngayon. So, ang
strict
ginawa namin, kasi you married a GI.
Is that a tip? What you should be doing in your 20s and 30s?
Marry a GI. Anong GI?
Genuine Ilocano.
Yun. Magaling sa pera. So, ang ginawa namin, combine namin yung sweldo niya, sweldo ko, kinombine, tapos ini-invest namin. Tinatanggal niya yung 20%. Tapos, ni-invest namin diferensya. Tinatanggal natin yung 20% sa sweldo, sinisave,
pay yourself first.
tapos ini-invest. So, yun. Ini-invest namin muna sa bonds muna at that time.
Yes.
Tapos,
pero pag 30s,
every month.
Di ba? Okay, every month, may family na kayo, may tirahan na kayo. When do you get to enjoy naman what you're working for? Like, when do you get to enjoy... Kasi baka 30s up, kasi as of now, parang wala pa masyadong pa-enjoy factor. Or dapat ba i-delay pa yun?
You never stop naman enjoying.
Kasi
basta igaganon mo lang
yung 80% kasi kasama na yung enjoyment dun eh. Di ba? Kasama na sa budget yung paglabas-labas, pagnood ng sine, pagkain sa labas.
Yeah.
Kami, simple naman yung enjoy namin nun, manunod tayo ng sine. Bibili tayo ng...
Bun on the Run. O kaya yung... Yeah, ang sarap nun. O
Jamaican patty.
Jamaican patty, and yung Almond Marina. New York,
New York. Tayo nun.
Yun.
Pero in your early 30s, were you already traveling abroad?
Parang hindi pa.
More of business.
Hindi kasi anong nangyari nun, you were born, our firstborn.
I was 25 and you were born.
Oo, so...
We would travel naman locally.
Meron na tayong ginagastusan sa... di ba, may budget na tayo for you.
Pampers,
Pampers, mga milk, tapos
bakasyon sa Boracay.
So I was thinking, yung mga starting a family, medyo hindi pa makapag-afford ng bahay, sariling bahay, or they live first with their in-laws. Parang to start you off. Kami naman, we exactly did not do that. We were in the apartment naman. Apartment namin yun na isa sa units yun. Nakahiwalay family compound. Pero yun nga, suggestion kung nag-umpisa ka pa lang, di ba, try to save muna doon. Live with your in-laws. Kahit konti, habang nag-iipon kayo, for your own place.
Gusto kong balikan yung tinanong mo, no? Kasi para bang yung enjoyment mo can be contained naman in your budget. Eh. It doesn't mean that because we were already saving and investing super regularly, even very early on, hindi kami nag-enjoy, that we're postponing. Hindi eh. It's just a matter of now, now, with this remaining budget, kasi nga pay yourself first, anong pinaka-enjoy na magagawa? And you'd be surprised, marami.
Mahirap yan.
Be creative.
Yes.
Mahirap yan if you eat on the 20%. Kasi on the 20% savings, pag kinain mo yon, masasanay ka na eh.
Yeah. Yun din ang maganda. Pag bata ka, sanay mong, di ba yung kasabihan sa Tagalog, sanay mamaluktot or something?
Pag nasanay ka na, mahirap na ibalik yun. Mahirap na ibalik yun.
So in the same way, ganyan din when it comes to your money management.
Yeah. Interesting question.
Sige, go.
Sa 30s, at what age did you reach your first million? And it's different. It's not the same. I mean, to Jason who asked, yung 1 million before is not the same 1 million today.
The portfolio. I was still in my 20s.
20s pa lang, di ba?
Oo. So at that time, we were investing already in the stock market. Nag-asset allocation na kami ni Papa. Tapos nung, di ba nagba-balance sheet ako. Tapos nung na-hit namin doon sa portfolio, excited ako. Tawag ako sa kanya, hello, congratulations, you just hit your first. Ganyan. Narinig ako ng office mate ko.
So maganda. So I like what you said na tip na yung 20% of savings and investment, wag ka kakain doon for fun.
Yes.
Ilagay mo lang siya lagi doon sa 80%.
Yes.
Kapag sumobra, sorry, next time.
Yes.
Kaya, go.
Kasi once na inumpisahan mo yan, mahirap na balikan yan. Mahirap na.
Okay, tama guys. Yung mga budol ha.
May cheat days ka, pero mahirap yun.
But we should also acknowledge that it was easier during our time because we were not always comparing ourselves with the entire world. With the entire world. Ganon.
Wala pang mga online shopping, di ba? You have to go to a mall.
You have to be creative and find out ways how to protect yourself from those temptations.
Taka yung paggastos natin, like for example, meron ka na ikaw na, nandyan ka na, tapos si Enrique, nagbabakasyon tayo, beach na malapit lang, na
hindi naman plain, di ba?
O hindi pa abroad, nagbuburakay na tayo nun.
Nag-abroad na tayo nung bata sila. Pero ito yung maganda, na pag-corporate, sinisingit namin.
Yeah.
So mga gano'n, halimbawa may Hong Kong ako, sasama siya sa akin. Na may seminar ako doon. Siya noon, did you have anything in Australia?
May seminar
ako. Meron siya sa Australia. Kahit bagong panganak pa lang ako noon. Sinama ko kayong dalawa ni Enrique, liliit niyo pa. Iniwan ko si Baby Anton.
Libre na yung hotel kasi, tsaka yung plane ride ko.
Yeah. Yan din yung mga tip. Pag meron na, sama mo na. Kasi libre na yung tirahan.
The benefit. Yun. 30s.
Yan yung mga 30s. Okay, what should you be doing? Punta na tayo sa susunod na dekada if life begins na at 40, What should you be doing in your 40s?
Sige, pag 40s naman, I'm assuming, sa 40s generally, medyo nakakaangat ka na sa career mo eh. Medyo na-figure out mo na yung 30s ka.
Papik ka na, no?
Medyo nag-pick ka na dyan eh. Papick ka na. Medyo malaki-laki na rin yung hopefully makinikita mo dyan.
I think before you turned 40, you were a senior vice president already.
Ganun ba?
Or, yeah, I think. Di ba yung yabangan niya to? The youngest?
Hindi ko maalala.
Yeah. In fairness. In fairness.
Pero
sorry, in your 40s, did you already stop working, Ma?
Oh my God, in my 20s.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
40s. That was the key kasi anong nangyari noon, 'di ba combined kami dapat. But when the two of you were born, so we had to decide na alagaan kayong dalawa ni Mama with the focus and undivided attention of a mother. So nawala yung 50% ng income. she had to really make sure na we commit to the budget and we commit to the savings.
Lipat na agad sa bahay kahit walang garden. Tsaka na, kahit medyo maalikabok. Tsaka na bumili ng mga furniture.
Nag-housing loan na tayo noon, di ba? Tapos nagpagawa tayong bahay.
That's what you did. Pero 20s pa lang ako noon. 30s ka na ba noon? 1994. Yeah, early 30s. Ng bahay.
Nagpagawa na tayo.
I'm also curious, I feel like some viewers din, may mga kilala or sila mismo ganito. How did you make your partner feel like partner mo pa rin sila even if one person is just earning?
Training.
Kasi syempre that's money lessons, diba? I mean,
GI
you didn't feel like you were carrying the load. Mama, you didn't feel like you were not part of the how do you manage that dynamic in the relationship?
I think because we have always treated each other as equal partners in this union, it was also a joint decision for me to give up half of the family income. And with that, I think he made me feel that what he was earning was not his alone, but ours. Otherwise, baka isang buwan lang ako naging housewife. Diba? We always hear that. It's a reality of life na yung mga babae, they are made to feel na humihingi sila.
Parang may allowance, diba? Parang ganun
That's why there's also this talk na, you should quantify the cost of being the yaya, the driver, the cook, the
tutor,
i-quantify mo daw, tas i-charge mo. Sabi ko, parang hindi ko feel yun. Why do that when you own 100%? Diba? Ganun.
Hindi, ano rin yan. Pride din ng mga lalaki yan eh. Pride.
Di ba nakahappy ka nga?
Kasi ang problema kasi, minsan mga lalaki, di ba? Minsan, gusto natin, pera natin, di ba? Type, kinita ko yan, akin yan.
Breadwinner.
Mahirap yun. Ang hirap naman nun. Siyempre, ikaw naman ang nagkokontrol ng sarili nun. Ikaw lahat. Ang ginawa ko sa amin, parang naging partnership siya talaga. To make sure na yung goals namin pareho will be achieved. Dapat may agreement talaga kayo. That's why we have this family goal setting. Meron tayong yearly meeting sa anniversary and birthday. So, pinag-uusapan namin yon. Saan ba natin gusto mapunta? Where do you want our financial situation reach?
Did you guys have to ask? Sorry, go ahead.
And that can be achieved kung combined ang values ng dalawa. Parang nagkasundo na kayo sa umpisa pa lang. Hindi yung pera mo, hindi ganoon eh. So, anong nangyari? Pera mo, mag-combine na. Tapos kumukuha ako ng allowance para sa mga gastusin ko. Then we try to reach a goal na
united yan.
Na united. Yeah, you were saying?
Did you have to ask permission from the other one if you were planning to buy an expensive thing or invest in something big?
Pag malaki, oo. Pag malaki, pag maliliit. Para masabi. Kasi, anong nangyayari doon, minsan nagigilty ka rin dahil pag niligay mo na sa pot yun, hindi na sa'yo lang yun eh. It's both of you. So, pag kumuha ka doon na without telling the other person or even konting discussion. Kasi, is that part of the long-term goal ba? Yung bibilin mo bang mahal na yan napag-usapan yung dalawa? Is it going to ruin your goals? Is it going to madiderail ba? Bumili ka ng mahal na kotse, tapos hindi na pinag-usapan yan bumili ka ng kotse, di ba? Yung mga ganon. Di ba? Guys, gusto mo may kotse ka
pag-usapan.
Pag-usapan.
Wag yung, bumili ka sige, ako nga rin.
Yun nangyayari.
Naggantihan pero
sino talo?
Talo kayong dalawa doon.
Talo ka rin doon
So it's very important that you understand that you are not just one heart and one soul, but one balance sheet.
Sa 40s, pag 40s ka na, hindi lang 20% na nasisave noon Kasi di ba sinabi ko 20% kami nag-umpisa. Inaakyat namin yun Inaakyat namin. So,
inaakyat meaning more than 20% na.
Yes, as a rule of thumb, kung 20s ka, 20%, 30s, 30%, 40s, mga 40%. More or less, hindi naman strict yun, hindi naman strict. Pero, of your income, nasisave mo.
Ang maganda kasi sa atin, may tayo nun may bonus. Kaya, so it's the bonus that really makes up to make it para kaya mong igawing 40%, di ba, no? Kasi kung idadagdag mo yun, ang laki nun eh. Anyway, nasanay ka naman na mas mababa ng konti yung monthly mo.
And that's good for mga taong may negosyo rin. Minsan, malaking kita.
Yeah,
diba?
you consider that your bonus.
Oo, may bonus ka.
Itataas mo yun yung tatanggalin.
Ang problema kasi, iba, pag bonus, gastos din, bonus
sa spending.
Sobrang gastos din.
So, yung bonus mo na pupunta sa supplier.
Yeah.
Ikaw sila yung binilan mo.
One heart. Yeah, I like what you said, though. One heart, one soul, and one balance sheet. Sabi nga ni Mayra, she's having this printed and framed in my house. One heart, one soul, and one balance sheet.
Tag mo ako. Gusto ko.
Please tag. Yes. I-share namin yan. Okay, interesting question. Kasi right now, I feel that you're in your mid to late 50s. You're more relaxed when it comes to money. But an interesting question here. Can you tell us about a time wherein, if ever you had a big money issue disagreement, probably in your 20s, 30s, or even 40s. And if ever you had, how did you talk about it or solve it? Thank you, Sarah, for that question.
Meron ka ba nun?
Sige, ikaw ang guest. Wala akong maisip.
May money issue na
disagreement. Hindi necessarily parang nawalan ng pera. Pero yung tipong hindi dapat itong ginagawa sa pera natin. Any disagreements? And people are actually chiming in saying, yeah, I was about to ask the same question. How do you solve money issues? Probably, if wala kayo maisip top of head, maybe more tips on how to prevent that from happening, no?
I think the reason why we're able to prevent that, generally speaking, kasi nga, we always talk about it in a very healthy way. Parang namamalatang.
Mahirap kasi yun pagka tinatago mo eh. Kunyari kami mga lalaki. May bisyo. Minsan, lalabas ka, gagastos ka, good time, pag-inuman or whatever. Basta may trip ka, napapagastos ka ng konti. Yung gastos na yun, ano ba? Parang within
baka
budget.
sabihin naman nila sobrang pa-perfect effect. Hindi hindi kami ganun. Pero I think ito yung naalala ko na medyo disagreement. Naiirita siya sa akin dati. Nung yan na, full-time homemaker na ako. Han, bakit parang kulang yung na-deposit? Kasi, nira-round off niya. Iniiwan na lang niya doon sa personal account niya. Parang we said before, gusto ko kasi
Pati ba naman barya?
Naka-point to the 10th place?
Ina-account eh.
Pero, ewan ko, it was just something that made me happy. But then, if he needs naman, he can easily just get. So sabi niya, yun na nga ba't ko ba ilalagay? I-withdraw ko rin naman. Hindi, kasi sabi ko, mas madali sa accounting yan. So that, it's gonna be easier in my books. Eto yung sweldo niya, eto yung gastos niya. Hindi yung naka-net na kagad.
Ang problem talaga pagka hindi kayo nag-usap eh. Yung may tinatago ka. Yun ang
dapat transparent. Tama. One heart, one soul.
Pag may tinago ka na, then nalalabas yung
mga... Alam mo, 9 minutes na lang tayo. Hala.
Yes. We have so many good questions nga. Somebody even asked, what about help for relatives? You have your own set of relatives? Other set of relatives?
Pinag-uusapan
yan.
You have to, and you have to disclose if you're helping. Kahit nasabihin mo, sweldo ko naman, yun na nga one balance sheet lang kayo. And siguro ang medyo pagkakaiba natin noon, ako kasi gusto ko kwentas claras, kahit na relative or very close friend. I want a promissory note, not because I don't trust you, but I want it to be clear to both parties. Kasi baka mamaya, ano ba to? Utang ba to? O bigay ba to? May interest ba to? O walang interest ba to? Ang hirap na matandaan yan And sometimes, especially kung nag-uusap kayo and emotional, pwedeng may different interpretations. But if you put it on a piece of paper and you sign it, di ba? That is probably one of those things na medyo magkaiba kami noon. Pero...
Ba't may ganun pa, di ba? May ganun pa.
Pero later on...
Parang mama's side was more, it has to be clear. Papa's side, hindi. Pamilya yan May ganun, di ba? But I think what I would remember is, to be fair to mama, if it's something like a health emergency, or if it's another kind of utang na relatives, you would parang it's Lola Pepe said, it would be an amount that you are willing to let go of. Para hindi ka rin magdala ng, magkim-kim ng pag hindi ka nabayaran.
50s.
Ala, 50s na tayo. Punta na tayo. So sa 40s nun, medyo nag-iisip ka na, kailan ba ako mag-retire? So what should you be doing now in your 50s? Dahil 11:50 na.
Dahil pag 50s ka na, parang papunta na sa 50% yung savings namin noon eh.
Ang laki, half?
Oo, 50%.
So ganun, guys, as you grow older, kailangan pataas yung percentage, hindi yung baliktad, na baba.
Kung gusto mo mag-retire ng 50s, kung gusto mo mag-retire ng 50, meaning yung budget, kasi tinarget namin yung mag-retire ako ng 50. So, yun na nangyari. At age 50, when he hit me 50, parang pwede na eh, di ba?
Yeah.
Pwede na. Kasi nga, naka-accumulate kami. 30 years ako nagtrabaho. So, 30 years namin inipon talaga yun. So, mag-accumulate talaga yan. Kung 20% ka, 30%, 40%, makit ka na 50%. Makaka-accumulate ka talaga na more than enough that you need. So, yun ang I think, tip namin na napakalaki na kailangan, di ba?
Kasi alam mo, ang makokontrol mo talaga yung gastos mo di ba? So,
but you don't stop naman kasi ako 50 hanggang magsi-60 nagtatrabaho pa ako eh. You do consultancy, you do a new business, you do other things.
It's just that the sweldo is not anymore the pinaka-importanteng requirement.
Yeah, you don't have to work for money anymore. Yung money works.
That's not the number one issue.
In your case, Marvin, he gave up a huge chunk of his salary. I mean, when he got together with COL, that was really a huge chunk.
Yeah. I left at top of my career, biggest fund manager in the country, BDO, senior vice president.
And he did this because of, you said, a bigger dream. And what is that bigger dream?
I left that dream job. It was a dream job, managing the largest fund in the country. It was a dream job for people. I left the dream job because I wanted to pursue a bigger dream, which is nga to make investing for everybody, which is what I did with COL. Na nag-launch kami ng fund supermarket, making investing in mutual fund easy. Now I'm planning to launch we're now in the launching
exciting times
the investment that everybody needs, which is an index fund. Malapit na yan.
It's gonna be easy to buy it, diba, once it's launched. And of course, we'll be super plugging that in all our channels. Our friends who always ask questions like, where should you invest? What to invest? Ganyan. And mag-plug lang din ako ng sarili. For those who are also planning to retire but still want to work, we do personal branding. We do a lot. Sorry, what, you're gonna say something?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so at Brandem, what we do is personal branding for leadership development, especially if you are in your 50s, you are planning to retire from your day-to-day job, but don't want to stop working kasi you can live pa until your 80s, diba? We're here to help clarify your brand story, your life role, and your life mission so that you can continue to be productive instead of just retiring and stopping. We will retire together para magpalit lang tayo ng gulong and we can figure out anong gagawin natin in the next 10, 20 years.
Nako guys, very, very helpful yan. Kinoach niya ako ni Marty, kaya galing. So tinuruan ako, now at you're turning 60, ano gagawin mo? You still have what, 20 years to go? You work for 30 years and you're going to have another 20 years. Ano gagawin mo?
Magkakamot ng tiyan.
Personal branding and leadership development. Martin. Galing.
Brandem.
Galing mo,
bro. So where can they reach you? Diba? Brandem PH ba yun?
Yes, they can contact us through brandem.ph or Facebook, Instagram at Brandem Consultancy.
So tuntua ka, di ba? He's coaching you right now. Pero paano naman kung in your 60s ka, hindi mo nagawa lahat ng yon? Anong gagawin mo?
Nako, yun ang problema.
Habol, oh my God.
Too late na, pero you just have to deal with the cards that you have, di ba?
Yes.
As much as possible, you don't want to be a drag with your family, hindi ka pabigat. Mahanap ka talaga ng pagkakakitaan. Mahanap ka ng something to do. Meron, I think naman, 60 years, meron ka na na-develop na talent
At natutunan, you're good at something.
O may na-develop ka na ng relationship. May mga utang na loob na sa'yo ibang tao. Meron ka nang pwedeng lapitan. Think of something. Tingnan mo yung nagawa mo. What have you done for the past years? Na 60 ka na, no? What have you learned? What skill? And use that to find a way to earn from it na. And use your contacts, use your network, di ba? Whatever that is. Kung naging, kung sa bangko ka, baka pwede kang maging consultant sa Rural Bank or mag-consultant ka. Basta pa consultant, di ba? Okay naman yun.
Huwag mong iisipin na, ay, tapos na, wala na akong magagawa. Alam nga naman.
Tanga ka, mag-Netflix ka na, masasakit mata mo.
Wag. And people around you would also want to help you more if you are doing something. Hindi yung
may mission ka.
Oo. Guys, mahirap yan. Pagka nag-retire ka ng 60 tapos wala kang gagawin. Nako, yan ang number 1.
You'll die earlier.
Number 1 yan.
Oo. So, my gosh, sana mas marami pa
left, guys.
2 minutes left. So, ang big thing na pwede natin sabihin sa kanila, lalo na yung mga batang nanonood sa atin ngayon, is ito. Okay naman magpasarap pero let's not overdo the YOLO, you only live once. Let's also remember, yago. You also grow old. And it's so great to grow old joyfully.
Yes.
So bitin, sabi ni Sarah. Oo nga so bitin. Any parting message from our audience? Kasi,
tama yan. YOLO, wag mong kakalimutan na yago. You also grow old. And yung pagtanda, it's only in the mind. It's only in the mind. Marami ka pang pwedeng gawin. The Lord has given you gifts and talents that you can use. Make the most out of it and try to do as much as you can as your contribution to the world, di ba?
Dami na natutunan ni Jason.
Ano gagawin mo para sa mundo? Kaya ka nandito, may purpose yan. I am sure, hanapin niyo lang yan. That is the meaning of life, yung looking for your talent. And the purpose is really to help other people.
Okay, naku, sana, amen. Sabi ni Kleng, at saka very productive discussion, sabi ni Katie. So, maraming salamat ulit sa inyong lahat. Just follow us on our socials, FQ Mom on YouTube, Kumu, Twitter, and podcast also. And the FQ Mom on Instagram. Okay, Marty.
And brand them also. You can talk to us about personal branding and leadership development so that, as what Papa said, you could find your gift and give that away to the people around you. That's really the purpose. And
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my love.
Thank you,
my favorite person in the world.